influencer for a day.
So I'm sure by now you've seen that Mikayla is getting cancelled for that video. I've seen a lot of videos showcasing the hate she's getting, and I think that's absolutely ridiculous. No one deserves thousands of hate comments. But I do think this could be a learning curve, not just for her, but for a lot of influencers. I'm lucky to say that I can call influencing one of my jobs, but I also do have another job, a 9-to-5 in marketing as well. I think a lot of influencers would probably be looking at this and yes, wanting to jump on the bandwagon, jump on the hate. But the reality is, I think everyone has complained about their job one time or another. I think no matter what your job is, how luxurious it is, how amazing it is still a job. You still have deadlines, you still have things to do. And it's so normal to not want to do it one day or another. I think the issue with this is that influencing is a choice. Influencing is probably one of the best jobs you can have. The money is great. You make your own schedule. Yes, you have deadlines, but you can plan the day how you want. I think everyone's allowed to have bad days and everyone deserves the chance to vent. I think this is just a learning lesson for a lot of influencers that you should only trust a certain amount of people. If you are having a day like that, do not put it on the internet, because you do have to reflect with how privileged we are. I am nowhere near Mikayla's influence, and even then I know that I do get free events, I get free products, I get these amazing opportunities that I could never dream of, and we just have to understand that that is such a privilege and not everyone lives like this. But I have to repeat, I think the hate is ridiculous. It's not like she's never worked a 9-to-5. She obviously was very stressed. And the reality is she is a big influencer. She does not get to switch off. Like I said, it is a choice to take on sponsorships and your work and do those videos. But at the end of the day, if you aren't doing this, you will become irrelevant. And at her level, it's totally understandable why she felt burnt out. She has so many meetings. She has to be always on. So I totally understand her frustration. I think like everyone, influencers are allowed to take their moment, but I think we do need to realize that this is one of the best jobs you can have. And the public, the general public that is working that 9-to-5, or people that don't have even a job and they're struggling, they just cannot relate, and they will never relate, because I would never expect to be in this position that I am today. I think influencers get a really bad rep. It still is a job, and I think it needs to be respected a little bit more, but it is a very privileged job. Influencing isn't hard, but it's not a job that everyone can do. I totally get where Mikayla is coming from in this video. Not everyone is built for influencing. There is more that goes behind the scenes, especially if you are managing yourself. But it is a very privileged job because of the bonuses, the gifts, the events, and the fact that you can choose your own schedule. I know personally, I would never trade this job for anything.